Hey guys, Mitsu here, and this is AR Mock Battles, I think number 4 it should be. And we finally getting to MaxXy. Now, MaxXy, I'm not going to be able to go into so much detail on what exactly to improve because there is just so many solutions I have to this team that I honestly am not quite sure where to start. So I'll just point out the obvious weaknesses as I go through the mock battles and why I can do what I do. But how to kind of set up your own defense in order to avoid these problems is something that you will have to consider first of all on your own, and because there are quite substantial weaknesses going on here, so that it's not just a matter of changing a building placement or changing one unit placement. There are considerable problems, unfortunately. So let's get into it. Now, I say considerable problems. I have 4 clears. I can clear it with 4 teams. The only one I can't clear it with is basically my pure ranged focus team. Ike is a bonus unit. I am sure that people with better Ikes than I mean, mine is pathetic, unfortunately. I love Ike, but my legendary Ike is pathetic, okay? People with strong legendary Ikes will place him here and end turn, and they will win. And you'll see that I do this in my first clear now with Altina. So this is clear number 1, supporting with Caden. Oh gosh, why am I always saying Caden? Ranulph. Sorry. Yeah, so here's how this one works. I don't want her debuffed, so I have to get rid of that tower. And the rest is pretty clear. Let me just check that I have everything I want. Yeah. Yeah, should be like this. Okay, lovely.
Let's go then. With utter certainty.
Yeah, move up here. This, lovely. And take care of this, take care of this.
What next?
Go here, go here, go here. Very nice. So, here's the first bomb. When you're running in a season with an Altina, Thrasier is great against Altina when she hasn't already procced her Vantage, right? Because if Altina has a debuff, like here with the Darkshine is way up in front here, so I can actually get to it easily. Which you should consider changing is the first thing, right? If you want Altina to if you want Thrasier to take out Altinas, don't put the Darkshine, which is usually what debuffs her, somewhere where she can easily get to it. Second point is, don't put a Bolt Tower so that she gets into Vantage range. If you have those two things together, I don't have to worry, right? Virion has this stupid Panic Bow, but I'm not worried. First of all, in this turn, he's still damaged, so it doesn't make a difference to me. And second of all, I can just move away. Now, the way Ranulph works is that he gives the attack def +6 with his rally, and then another +9. So +3, so it's +9 in total. So really, Altina here has 56 attack, plus her A slot gives her 62 attack, and that's actually enough to take out Lif as well. Now, I could move Ike there and get Nagi early, but I don't have to. By Lif, by Thrasier, yeah. And I just do the same again, and it's on the spot enough to take out, what's his name? Itsuki. And here, he moves here, so I can just bait him there. Beautiful. Lovely. And now, just to avoid Virion, we move away. And the way we do it is...
Let's go then.
I'd say, so.
Yes.
And Virion can't attack anybody else, and then he's no problem, right? So, from here, all we really have to do... destroy that.
You have my trust.
What next?
And yeah, that is does Ranulph take him out? Probably does, right? Barely misses. Okay, Ranulph also gets a kill. There we go. So that's my first clear. And you see, like, the units don't move ideally. Nagi on a defense, like in general, armors on a defense without armored boots are a liability. They are so easy to predict their movement and to restrict their movement. Because they only move one space, and then if they are the first one to move, then the dancer just moves one space too and only dances them, and then they move in total 2 spaces. So my movement is really free due to that. That's one of the main problems. Let's get to the second clear. I just want to get through all of them so that you see the kind of weaknesses. And you'd think I can't clear this. There's a Nagi here. I tried before, like the first time I tried it, I put Kranya here, which was unnecessary, because then she would actually barely survive with 1 HP, and I couldn't get her out of the way then against Virion, who would then take her out. But the way it works, easily, let me just get my notes, is... Right, we have Jafar here, he's going to destroy the healing tower. And the thing is, I can easily destroy the healing tower here because I can test this trap. As you can see, there is nothing stopping me from testing the trap. And that's something I would just consider, like, how can you prevent me from testing this trap? And like, even if it's the real trap, I can still destroy it and then get this unit out of the way. Nobody is getting down here to me, right? So like, the ceiling tower is basically not protected. And of course, it's not leveled, so it's not that crucial, but still. I can just do the cheese here, basically, right? My bull tower hits them, bull tower, Halloween Hector hits the rest, and from there on out, it's a fairly easy clear. So, yeah.
Okay. Consider it done with utter certainty.
Got it.
There. We take out the healing tower. It's turn 2. Do I want them anywhere else? No, I'll just keep them there. And we do this. And we put Kwanya up. And we end turn. Was there something different this time? I think there was, actually. Yeah, like the past 2 times I got Virion here and I could attack them. I don't think it makes a difference, honestly. We can probably still take them out pretty easily. Yeah, let's just keep it like this. Should be fine. Bye Itsuki. Bye Virion. And at this point, not much to worry about. I just have an immobile Nagi. I can actually take her out. What? Oh, the debuff. Right, the debuff. Okay, well.
Okay. Consider it done. You have my trust.
So, at this point,
Yeah.
I can just do this, and it's clear. So that's clear number 2. Clear number 3. As I said, that doesn't work. I can do a Gale Force. I wasn't expecting it, but I can actually Gale Force off this team, and it's a hit and run strategy, basically. I'll see if I can get it first try, because I did need to experiment a bit. I think it was like this. So,
That one?
You
Really?
have my trust.
yeah, should be right.
Utter certainty.
So, here's how this one works.
Send 'em
You see, I'm just barely short. If I had a plus attack to Barn, easy clap. But I don't, so I just put my Altina here because she has goad.
Yeah.
That way he now has enough. He can proc Gale Force. He kills her. I can get her out of the way with Repo, I can move him there. And I've got Ike here, he'll be the bait. I don't know if I have to move him there. I don't think it makes a difference, actually, if I move him or not. Yeah, as you can see, it makes no difference. Bull Tower hits, he's only getting healed by 10. At this point, we can move them down here, makes no difference. And, yeah, bait. Thrasir with Altina, keep Ike there. He's not getting debuffed by the panic, he's not going to get panicked anyhow. Yeah. Prox Ether. Lovely. And, where do I move? Like this. Ike survives, and he's not like even a very merged Ike. You can see like Itsuki has basically a very bad matchup with Ike. He can't do enough damage. Ike, meanwhile, does a ton of damage. And yeah. Oops. Oh well, you see, I could get the pot. I had to just get Ike out of the way, move him down, then bait him down, and then I can clear it, basically. Ike kills Berkut pretty handily. So, yeah, that's my second clear. I didn't get the pot at the end, but I can get it. You saw it was like at turn 4 or 5. I still had enough time to move Tibarn and Isala to the pot. Who's my last clear? Young Sita. Right. Now, she's a bit mean, I'll admit. Like, she's getting debuffed by the Bright Shrine, and still she's fast enough to... I mean, here's the thing, I run her with Mickey. Thrasier has no chance. Like, even with Phantom Speed, her speed is only 42. Like, even with this then, her speed is only 46. Sita will get debuffed, but she's getting 2 goads. So, -3 plus 8. Her speed is 48. No, it's not happening. In any case, she one-shots Thrasier on retaliation. So, yeah.
I see. Consider it done. I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay, let's do like this. I don't remember quite how I put the units down here. I don't think it's important. Basically the only one who cannot be taken out here by Sita is Berkut. And we're going to use Berkut as bait. Or rather, we are going to bait Berkut away. Oops. Clicked a bit too much.
I'm ready.
Can we just place her here? Don't want her in Berkut's range.
What to do?
Beautiful. I mean, if she goes down, she's gonna go there. Yeah, let's put Mickey here. I think that's how I did it. Yeah, that should be right. And then... Beautiful. What the... What? Where is she going? Oh, after Ike. Sure, I guess. You can do that if you want. Makes no difference to me. Oops. Okay, let's redo that. So the unit placement mattered after all. I can't put Ike here because then he baits. Okay, how did I do it? Let's do it very quickly this time.
I'm ready. With utter certainty. Of course.
What is your desire?
I won't lose.
Okay, so this time for real.
What next?
For Dane.
It will be done.
Yep, that's what I wanted. There we go. Now she comes over. She's dead. Yeah, this is really what I wanted. We can, I think, one-shot Virion on retaliation. Yep. Easy. And from here on out, what we want to do, he's going to move here. We're going to bait him with Micaiah. Because Micaiah doesn't get enough damage from Berkut. He's too slow to do anything, right?
Of course.
And, yeah. That's the clear, basically.
For Dane. What to do? I see.
Okay. What would I change? I'd reconsider the whole setup. Like, I don't know how you intend it to work. Like... This side here is too vulnerable to strong reds, and we have a season where Legendary Ike comes. Quite a few people have him merged up, considering how long he's been out. Legendary Ike also is an enemy phase unit that can take out Itsuki, he can take out Nagi, he can take out Virion. He can even take out Berkut. I mean, that's a bit of a problem. Thrasier is honestly the biggest threat to Ike here, and Lith. But beyond that, like, not much of a threat on this team for Ike, honestly. And that's a problem for you. What else? You saw with Sita, that was a problem. I can easily Gale Force, like with like even a non-flyer. Like if I go in here with a very strong unit that can Gale Force, probably not a legendary Ephraim, a duo Ephraim, because he would probably one-shot him. Yeah, I think he would one-shot him probably. But like many Gale Force units can come in here and then move out. The Dancer's too far behind to dance anybody here and get back to the Gale Force unit, so hit and run is viable. And from there on, the Dancer, for some reason, always wants to dance Nagi. And then he's just stuck in the back. These units are out of place. Varian is just sort of running behind Rakut. And, like, yeah, it's just... you're then splitting up your team into two. And just, Itsuki's nice, he definitely needs merges, I think you know that, and he's especially annoying when he's damaged, but like, even one non-deaf unit, right, like, if I had, I don't know, one setup with Naga there, right, I could just put Naga in front of him and he would destroy her, she would destroy him, sorry, that's what I meant. So, yeah, definitely reconsider the whole setup. Does Nagi need close def? Probably not. I would give her armored boots, I think. I don't think close def helps her a lot. Like, give her the mobility so that she can sort of move somewhere. So that at least, like, Berkut can then move there. He switches with Varian. He's somewhere. Like, they're just stuck so far behind that I can then just focus on this side here at one point, and then the other side on another. And like, the overlapping ranges aren't exactly a threat. I mean, the only one that is somewhat a threat, I think, is this one here, where you have a blue, but he's very, very slow, and for some reason he's running sturdy stance. And yeah, a Varian who can be more annoying than he looks. But yeah, lot of work to do. I think you can see that. I do like them too, the combo of them in general on a defense team, but like maybe look at another way to set up a team and to get a more balanced setup. Like, do you really want Itsuki and Lif? Like, they do cover basically similar roles. I'm not sure that's really what you want. Like, maybe a blue mage, or I don't know, like a blue cav, something different to give more overlapping range on this side and to threaten me, because currently, like, there isn't anything threatening me here with several units. You saw me take them two out with Altina rather easily, with Sita relatively easily. I can take out him with a good Gale Forcer and get out. So like, yeah, consider the setup. Reconsider it. What you want to do. It's harder actually for such a setup to give feedback as I do for others, because there's not like small nuances to change. Like there are fundamental problems with the way the defense works, and I don't mean this to be mean or anything. It's just like you saw how the defense works. But you know, I think it's very cool that you're building a Varian. I think some of these units are underappreciated. They can be made viable, and power to people who want to make them viable, I think. So yeah, once you've made changes, hit me up. Might make a second video, considering you have quite a lot of changes to make, and it's not just small nuances that would then like sort of solve the problems we're considering. These are fundamental problems that would require a new unit placement, new map setting maybe, and then I think that would warrant a second attempt to sort of see like where you are then. Yeah, catch you on the Discord. If you guys want a mock battle, as always, get into the Discord, send me a request, I will put you on the list. And I will see you next time. Bye!